Hi, my name is Nethra and I'm one of the co-creators of the Lab for Listening. And today Yuri and I wanted to share some insights about the story of how and why we made the lab and what we've learned along the way.
Hi, I am Yuri. I am the other co-creator for the Lab for Listening, and I'm really excited to tell you about the story of how we are even here today. It's a story that goes into a number of different directions, but it all ends up here. So let's get into it.
So I'll start by sharing a little bit about how I came to this work. So I'm trained as a cultural anthropologist and I've been practicing nonviolent communication for 22 years. And nonviolent communication, or NVC, is a method for and a practice for deep listening, empathetic listening, that was developed by Marshall Rosenberg. And currently, right now, I work as a coach, and I also teach workshops on listening. And the focus of my work has really been to support people in understanding what their own needs are and what the needs of others are, and finding ways to meet them together.
And I work as a designer. And at this point, honestly, it's everything that you can imagine a designer life and job to be like, with the marketing, the branding, and basically creating products and services and even policies in some cases for that, meet people's needs. And basically I get to specialize in working very deeply with startups, big organizations, governments, and my favorite, those local communities all over the world, and just creating things that help people. That's what it is in a nutshell. And the interesting story, though, is in how Nethra and I have tried to combine our different worlds between her side of empathy, nonviolent communication, mediation, having a deep focus on the connection between people. And then my world of where I come from is from this subset called design thinking and human-centered design, but it is still much more focused on like the products and services side. And it's a really good question is in how we were able to combine those, or why we were thinking about combining those in the first place.